just onboarding training. At the Claywood Corporation, we value that kind of confidence. I'm looking forward to working with you.
How's it going, guys? My name is HypnoQuill, and today we're checking out Star Rupture. This game is made by Creepy Jar, the same people that made Green Hell. And I've played through the tutorial, so I understand the gist of what I'm getting into. Which is why, as the narrator
checking the connection.
mentioned,
Over.
I skipped the...
What was that?
Oh, don't worry.
I skipped the
It's
tutorial.
only S8466, one of your colleagues. You're connected
Okay, I do
via
have
audio,
building material.
even when they're not currently active.
When they're not active?
The human brain can't go on for too long without stimulation. When sleeves are sleeping in the regeneration chamber, they get a constant audio and video feed of everything you do. They can also communicate with you. You also get this opportunity.
Everything I do?
Relax. You have nothing to be ashamed of.
Okay. Let's go ahead and grab some of these hydro
Acquired.
bombs.
Come here.
These can be used to restore some water.
That's a snack. Learning is the key to greatness.
Take this meteorite down as well. Okay, so this is an ore excavator site right here. We can also mine it ourselves with the little laser beam. That doesn't seem very efficient. Looks like that was helium. The pink gas. Let's find a good spot to set up camp though. Okay, looks like our movement leveled up. So it seems like they have the same learn by doing system that Green Hell has. I'm just really interested about exploring. I really want to make sure I find a good spot. But you know what? Let's not overthink it. For now, let's just settle down where I know I'll have access to the resources I need right at the start.
Come here.
We can always move we can always move base later.
That's a snack.
All of these plans will be put to good use though. There's no need to worry about that. This is Wolfram from this one too. Okay. I just want to double check. So that right there is titanium, and this right here is Wolfram. Oh really? I can't mine that. Okay, so what I'm thinking about doing is if I set up over here, I should be able to have a steady line of both of them going here into the base. So let's go ahead and get our base core down. We'll set that down right there. Then from the base core, I'm just gonna go ahead and just put a whole platform around it just for some space. Otherwise everything will feel super cramped. There's that. So now let's go ahead and build build our habitat. There we go. So this is where our base of operations is going to be. Let's go ahead and add in our airlock. And voila, we have our home. The analyzer. So go ahead and set that on the wall. And we're also going to set the basic item printer right there. I'll go ahead and turn this into a window as well. Alright, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So these are the companies that we need to send resources to back on Earth. And then as we gain their reputation, we'll unlock more and more blueprints. So for now, let's go ahead and use this analyzing station and claim data on all of these things.
Another great day for science.
E4101, you look like you're a magnet for trouble.
I won't pretend I'm a saint. I've helped smuggle this and that in my time for those in need.
People like you don't understand order. You just cause more problems for everyone else.
And you always followed orders and ended up in the exact same place as I did. I'd rather not follow anyone and be free.
You know nothing about me.
Okay, so gonna go ahead and set all of. Okay, so now that we got the ore extractors, what we need to do is connect them to. Well, ideally connect them to storage. So let's go ahead and. Oh wait, I don't have the. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the habitat for a little bit in order to gain some points real quick in order to get the storage. I believe it's in robotics. Yeah, so we need to get to level 3 with
Congratulations! Clever Robotics has received its order. A reward for fulfilling the order is waiting for you in the terminal.
Okay, so we got personal storage, which isn't necessarily what we want. But for now, let's build the orbital cargo launcher. So now we can choose which corporation to supply. So Future Health needs Wolfram bars, titanium. Okay. So for now, we're going to go for Clever Robotics, and they just want some Wolfram bars. So in order to do that, we need to build the smelter. So there we are. Okay, so as you can see, the yellow arrow is input and the green arrow is output. So I'm going to go ahead and build those two right there. And we go down here, and then we want rails. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to build rail connectors right there and right there, because we have 3 excavators for each resource. So we're going to want to be able to just smoothly put all 3 of the resources from the 3 excavators into the smelter without having 3 different canes of resource and all that fun stuff. And we should be able to just stick that one right there. Okay, so now those are going to go to this smelter, which we're going to tell to make wolfram bars. As well as put some of our own wolfram in there. And then, for now, we're just going to build another rail connector.
I don't get it, Sam. What's so interesting in beetles or flowers?
They're part of the world we live in and are inextricably connected to it. We wouldn't exist without beetles or flowers.
We wouldn't exist without fundamental forces. Beetles and flowers can be easily replaced with automated systems. You can't replace electromagnetism.
You'd really want to live in a world without plants?
I wouldn't mind it.
Okay. So now we have those connected. Okay, I need to build some stairs. Okay. So we need power. Now that we've got everything hooked up, now we just need to get some power, which comes in the form of solar generators for now. Okay, good. So now that should be enough power. Yep, there we go. So now you can see that the ores are moving in from the excavators into the smelter, and then from the smelter they're moving along into the orbital cargo launcher, which is being shipped off to Earth, and it is slowly increasing our reputation. Okay. So this be basic. Okay, interesting. So we don't really need too much with that right now. Let's go ahead and analyze these star tiers.
This data will be useful.
Polyfruit. And then these supporter introductory datas, I got this because I purchased the supporter bundle. Because actually that was the cheaper option by a little bit. So it gave me these bonus items as well. But with the spirit of this being a YouTube video, we're not going to use those. So what I'm going to do, we're going to go over here to the corporate terminal. Okay, yep, we do have the personal container. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we're going to put these in here. We're going to put these. I'm going to put these chips in here. I'm not actually sure what those do. Put the war bonds.
So, you were a
and the
soldier?
introductory data.
That's right.
Then I have a question. How can you sleep knowing everything you had to do in the name of the IRO?
I don't sleep too well. But not because of the orders I carried out, but because of the ones I didn't.
So even after your sentencing, you're still on their side?
No. I'm on our side. All of us. The side of peace.
Okay, so you can
We are
see the
not
little
going to be
bar
friends.
taken, huh? Okay, so far I'm really enjoying this. This is just plugging away. I wonder if I can get multiple 2 orbital cargo launchers. Okay, so I can have more than one job going. Interesting. Let's go ahead and have this one working on Wolfram as well. Okay, I'm liking this. And then that should split off both of them, right? Okay, yep, there we go. Oh shoot, I never connected to titanium. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and connect all these.
Hey, Chris, I heard you've got 3 doctorates.
It's true.
What for?
What for what?
What do you need 3 scientific titles for? Wouldn't you have rather focused on your work?
I see you're not familiar with the world of academia. Doctorates open many doors. They increase the probability my publications will get quoted, and I have access to a broader spectrum of theoretical knowledge. Plus, I did them all at once.
I prefer practice over theory.
And that's why you ended up as someone who does the dirty work.
I'll remind you that you're also here on this planet doing the same thing as me.
But with a completely different mentality.
Okay, so there we go. Now we have titanium being produced as well. Let's go ahead and put the stairs in. Okay, good. Of course, every good set of stairs needs the safety barrier. Let's put some railings around here. Just for decoration. So that's very nice. So in here we can see that our reputation is going up by a good amount. So the Selenium Corporation will give us access to the fabricator. So let's use our knowledge points to go ahead and just
Excellent
instantly
work.
level that
The
out.
Selenian Corporation thanks you for your shipment. Your rewards are waiting in the corporate terminal.
Okay, so after this job is finished, I'm going to replace it with a smelter, and I'll attach another orbital cargo launcher to it. But I like the idea of having this one right here, being able to just take up any bars that are requested. And then I can send this line right here off into a smelter, and then from the back of the smelter, send it over this walkway to over here into another orbital cargo launcher. So I think that's going to turn out great. We got plenty of space in here, so we don't need to worry about that. Looks like we've got plenty of power. Or we had a 1-to-1 ratio on the power. Well, I suppose the corporate terminal wouldn't tell me. Okay. Story, weapons, skills. Interesting.
Hey, S8466, how should I address you?
Sergeant is fine.
You can call me Doctor.
B1690 has a doctorate too.
Yes, but I have more of them.
I love this guy. I'm playing as the scientist. Ooh, this is actually another horror spot right here. Let's just take a look around, see what we can find. We have our reputation steadily increasing. Okay, let's see what those stones over there are.
Come here.
Just gonna collect
That's a
this
snack.
fruit too. Okay, we got a meteorite. Might as well harvest that. That gives us a little bit of everything. Oh. Holy moly. Okay, there's enemies.
Gal, what's going on?
You've entered an infection cloud. Microorganisms from the vermin are reacting with your equipment, disrupting your shield.
That's what
Oh
you
my
get for using
goodness.
superconductive converters for defense. I once wrote a paper on the need to switch to trans-regulatory systems, but who'd listen to me? What were those creatures? They didn't look like anything from Earth.
They're vermin, the main threat on this planet.
What do you mean, main?
Most of the people that arrived on Arcadia 7 were eliminated by these creatures. Natural disasters you can prepare for, but vermin are a bit more unpredictable.
Strange organisms. They look like insects at first glance, but they couldn't survive out here with this level of oxygen concentration. Is this some completely new species? Why don't I know anything about them? I know everything about this planet.
The IRO imposed a TS9 top-secret clause on their existence. They made very sure no one ever found out about them. Aside from high-ranking officials, only people sent directly to the planet have ever learned of their existence.
Claywood was here. You should have told us. You knew. Learning is the key to greatness.
Okay. Just gonna collect all these
Come here.
hydro bulbs.
Acquired. That's a snack.
Alright guys, that's all the time I have for this episode. I hope you enjoyed this first look at Star Rupture. I know I certainly did. And with that, I will see you in the next video.